Hola, everybody. I am so excited today. I'm in the home of a friend, somebody you guys, some of you are going to recognize. This sister has been here a little bit now, almost a year, I assume. And it's going to be kind of a follow-up to an interview I did with her, but it's about being admitted to a hospital here in Panama, but not the traditional hospital that you might be familiar with. Most of you, well, a lot of you have heard of MiniMed, and we know we're going to talk a little bit about what it is. It's a very popular program now that expats are have enrolled in, but the hospital portion is something that I myself am curious about. So my sister here has been gracious enough to agree to talk to us about her experience at that hospital, and I am so grateful and so excited. I'm going to turn the camera and we're going to say hello to our sister, Deborah Boyd.
Hi.
Can you introduce yourself, Deborah?
Hi, I'm Deborah Boyd, and I'm happy to be here with Maggie today to talk about my experience at MiniMed Hospital.
Wonderful. So I am not going to show my face on camera because today is all about Deborah. Look at her. Doesn't she look good? That hair. Sis, you look good.
Thank
So
you.
Deborah, thank you so much for agreeing. And I know a lot of people feel some kind of way about, oh, how many people have seen me? You know, some people don't feel comfortable being in front of camera.
Sure.
And I respect that,
Mhm.
but thank you for being open.
My pleasure.
You know, SWA on my channel is all about empowering just look in the camera,
Okay.
okay? Empowering women, especially older women, to live their best lives here in Panama.
Yes.
You have inspired so many of us and we're going to we're going to interview mom at the end, just, briefly, because she's still here with her mom, her 97-year-old mom. I mean, I'm just in awe every time I think about it. The amount of courage that it took for her to decide to bring her mom with her to Panama and making life. They're just living their best life. Of course, I always say, life be lifing.
Life be lifing every day.
Right? Things do happen. Debbie has moved into a new apartment. She's happier. She looks wonderful. But today, specifically, Debbie, I'd like to talk to you. We're going to talk about maybe a little update about your life later. But right now, it's about your experience being admitted to the MiniMed Hospital.
Okay.
If you can explain to us, I mean, I know what MiniMed is, and I have not bought into that program. So you can talk about it from a point of knowing, because you are part of it. So what do you think? What is your understanding of MiniMed and the program for expats?
So what I was told about from another expat was that they have a monthly membership fee. It's $20, and I think for an additional $10, I added mom to that coverage as well.
Okay,
And you can get lab tests and see a doctor, and they're at, I guess, reduced costs from someone who didn't have a membership.
right,
And so I joined that up because you just never know.
right,
And I did, mom had a number of lab tests done.
okay,
And the prices were so much different. She had a doctor from another hospital recommend that she have a battery of tests done.
okay.
And I think the tests were like around $450 to $500. And we went to MiniMed and it was like $77.
Okay, so huge savings.
Yes, a big savings, a
Okay.
big savings. So I felt good that I, invested in that program.
So is this for like general medical care,
Yes, yeah, basic.
okay,
Basic.
follow up.
Mhm.
What did they tell you about hospitalization?
I really didn't even get that far
Mhm.
before I had to use use that benefit. But I was more concerned in terms of just being able to see a doctor and get direction as to what kind of stuff
What?
needed to be done. So
Mhm.
before I knew it, I took her and then I had to go. So
Right. Okay, so $20 a month, and I know if you pay it in lump sum, you get a discount.
yeah, I didn't do that, and I could have, but I
Yeah.
didn't do that because things change so quickly.
Yeah, you don't want to be committed that far ahead.
Absolutely.
Okay. And also, I understand that they use a company out of, is it Mexico, Lakeside? You have to
Lakeside.
sign on
Mhm.
through them. It's not through the MiniMed portal.
Correct,
Okay, so, but this program, I have you know that a lot of people have signed up for this.
Yes, I understand that.
A lot.
I
And
understand.
they've done, Jackie from Boquete,
Mhm.
from Panama Relocation Tour,
Tours.
she's pushed that a lot.
Mhm.
I mean, to have that program for you to go see the doctor,
Yes.
if you want to follow up your labs, the general, do they cover like women's care, mammograms, and if you needed to have a pap smear, did you
That I
investigate
don't
that?
know.
Okay.
That I don't know. I have to
Okay.
look into that.
Okay.
And there's so much to check into because, I haven't had a chance to ask all the questions because so many things have happened so quickly.
Right.
So
Right.
yeah, that is something I do want to look into.
Okay. I would assume they would because it's like routine
Mhm.
care.
Routine care.
Right,
Mhm.
mammogram and stuff, so that's good. All right, but they do have the hospital option.
Mhm.
Tell me about what led you to be admitted, because they do say they have a MiniMed hospital in an area called Tumba Muerto.
Right.
And as I was telling you earlier, I ended up going to that place with a sister
Mhm.
because they have a big, swanky, shiny building, and then they have different portions of it,
That's
right?
correct.
They
That's
have
correct.
one story or tower where they have a lot of medical offices.
That's correct.
They have clinics in there because when I was there, they had the clinic, people were coming and going. And then next to it, they have the emergency room.
Mhm.
And next to that, they have the pharmacy,
Mhm.
right?
Yes.
So tell me about what led you to be admitted to MiniMed, even though you weren't planning on that, of course.
Oh, I was experiencing some discomfort, and I noticed that there were things going on, and I was like, this doesn't seem right. So I decided to go over to the emergency room, and as I was saying before,
So to the emergency room there.
yes,
Okay.
right there.
Because they do have other clinics.
Right, right.
Okay.
Yeah, this was at the Tumba Muerto location. And so I went to emergency and I told the receptionist that I had the membership and that
do you get a card?
it was digital. It was
okay.
It was on my phone.
Okay.
And so I told us I needed to see a doctor and get some testing done. And they did.
Okay. So you were having some kind of respiratory issue?
No, it was I had pain in my lower.
Oh, in your tummy. Okay.
Yeah, I had pain in the lower part of my stomach and my, around radiating around to my back. And that felt strange.
Almost like a bladder infection.
Yeah, almost like a bladder infection.
Okay.
So yeah, but they were so attentive to me. I mean, I went right in. There was no have a seat, wait. They took me right in.
That's good.
And put me into a bay. And then the doctor on call, who at that time, the emergency room doctor, came in and asked me, what's going on, and I explained what's going on. And then she said, okay, so it started the wheels rolling.
Okay, so did you notice how many bays there were there? Would you say like maybe 6? Kind of like an real emergency room.
5 or 6 bays.
Okay.
Yep.
So they came, they did IV, they did labs.
Yes.
Okay. What was the timeline from the time you got there to getting the results of your tests?
I'm going to say it was about 3 to 4 hours.
Okay, not bad.
Yeah, about 3 to 4 hours.
Compared to what we know happens over there.
Exactly. It might be an all-day thing,
Yes,
but yeah,
yes.
it wasn't very long. And what I was so impressed about is people just kept coming in and talking to me and asking me questions and letting me know what they're getting ready to do now and what they're going to do. I just felt like I wasn't just laying there and
That's so nice.
that
Not
was
forgotten on the gurney.
yes, yes. That was a positive.
And another thing people may want to know is the doctor spoke English.
Yes, the doctor spoke English.
What
Yes.
about the rest of the staff?
The nurses very, very un poquito. and me un poquito español. But I used my translator.
But you were able to communicate.
I was able to communicate, yes.
Well, that's important to know. And how about the cleanliness of the place?
It's very clean. Very, very clean.
That building looked like shiny and kind of new. I mean, it was spanking clean.
Very clean. I had no complaints. I did at one point ask for a pillow or a blanket or something, and one nurse told me no, they didn't have any. And I asked another nurse about an hour later, and she's like, sure. She gave me everything I needed.
Okay, because we hear stories about some public hospitals where people have to bring their sheets and.
Yes, yes, exactly.
But you did have some of that.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
And then the doctors, we don't need to talk about what your situation exactly. We don't need to give you, what a HIPAA.
Exactly.
But did they start giving you medication and all that?
Yes, they put me on an IV. And then after everything was done and all the tests were done, the doctor on call came in and told me, that they wanted to admit me and they wanted to be able to give me antibiotics and whatnot through the night.
Because the infection was
Right.
severe enough to do that. Did they say you were dehydrated?
No, I wasn't. No.
Okay.
Usually I am, but not this time.
One thing I forgot to mention at the onset, you signed up for the expat plan where you're paying the monthly fee.
Right.
When you went to the ER, did they have a talk to you about charges and stuff like that?
I explained when I got there that I had just signed up with Lakeside, which is who administers their program. And that's when they just took me right away.
Okay.
When I told
So they did not talk to you about money, how much it was going to cost or anything like that. Wow, that's amazing.
Yeah.
Okay, good. So, and then they say you were going to be admitted. What was the timeline from the time he told you to the time you finally went in? So I assume you went up to a different area.
Right. Yes. I think it was probably another 2 hours or so.
Okay.
And basically they want, working on the paperwork and they were trying to reach the lady at Lakeside to verify. So I think that was the holdup.
Okay.
They were waiting for that verification that I had signed up with them already.
Okay. And then so they took you to a room. How was that room?
It was huge and beautiful. It was a private room. I was like, I didn't even ask for a private room.
Wow.
Very nice. Very nice. Had a beautiful view from the window of the city. And it was just a nice, very, I was pleased.
Private bathroom and all.
Private bathroom and all.
Wow. And the hospital bed was comfy?
They're never comfortable.
As comfy as they're gonna be.
It was bearable.
Yeah.
It was bearable.
So how long were you there, Debbie?
2 nights.
2 nights. Okay. And how was the experience during that time? Do they have different shifts like we have shifts in the hospital?
Yes. I remember the lady that brought the food. Her name was Rita. If you're out there, Rita, you were so sweet.
Aww.
She was like, what do you want? What do you want to eat today? And I was like, oh, wow. But everybody came in and they were very nice, very helpful, answered my questions. I kept saying, I'd like to speak to the doctor. I had questions. And so the nurses were very, cooperative in terms of getting that information to the doctor that I need to speak with him. So,
okay. And he would come in and talk to you?
And he would come and talk to me.
Okay. All right. How was it at night? Were you very cold? Did they give you a blanket? And how is that?
There was a blanket on the bed, but there was a thermostat in the room.
Oh, so you can.
So I was able to adjust that to my
Good.
comfort.
Okay, good. So you felt like you had a good experience. You were in good hands. You felt that the nurses and the physicians were competent?
Yes,
Okay.
everybody was so nice. At one point, I wanted a snack, and I knew that they had vending machines downstairs in the emergency room area. And so I was going to walk myself down there and get something. And the nurse is like, everything's locked. If you get out, you won't be able to get back in. And I was like, oh, I just wanted some kind of snack. And she reached into her bag and she said, here's some cookies I bought.
Oh,
and she gave me the cookies and I did.
See, like, that's the Panamanian way, isn't it?
That was nice. I was like, it was so nice for her to do that.
Very nice. Okay. So did you feel like the laboratory, the technicians, they were skilled when they took your blood and all?
Yes, because I'm the girl they have to poke 4 or 5 times to get blood. And I didn't experience that at all. They were just on it
wow.
at the first try.
That's
excellent. So that was perfect. That was
excellent.
Perfect.
So you had antibiotic for the 2 days, and then the doctor, did they do more testing to see that you were ready to leave, or it was just?
They did.
Okay.
They did.
They did more labs?
They came in a couple times during the day to take your vitals. and test you and whatnot. So yeah, they did that all day long, and they didn't come in the middle of the night. Like I've been,
Yay!
they might come in like 10 o'clock at night, and then maybe 6 in the morning. But like waking me up,
That's a change, right?
that
You
was
know how we
good.
do it at 4 o'clock in the morning. It's like,
Yes,
give me your arm.
that's right. That's right. So yeah, they
Well,
came
that's
through. That was
wonderful,
good.
Deborah. Now, I know I spoke to a nurse who was a Panamanian, and she tells me about, the shift. They call them turno.
Mhm.
So, in the course of the day, you know how in the hospital in the US we have 7 to 3, 3 to 11, 11 to 7,
Huh?
or you have 7 a.m., 7 p.m., 7 p.m., 7 a.m.
Okay.
Did you get a chance to figure out what their routine was
Not so much figure it out, but I knew different people.
when they changed?
Right. I knew, like one nurse came in and then later another nurse would come in.
Oh.
So, there was a shift change.
Mhm.
I just didn't pay attention to the hours
Okay.
that they were
Okay.
doing.
That's fine. And then you said when it was time for you to be discharged, I guess on day 3, maybe?
Yeah.
Day 3?
Yes.
Okay. And how was the discharge procedure?
It was quick. It was really quick.
Time for you to go.
Oh my God, because I mean, I've been in the hospital before where they say you can discharge today, and 6 hours later I'm still there. But it took maybe an hour, hour and a half. And the nurse came in and she said, here's a folder that the doctor left for you. And he had prescriptions for me to get filled, and also let me know if you wanted me to be retested in 30 days.
Okay.
And so she put that in the folder, and she asked me, did I have a ride? And my friend, picked me up and we went out.
So did they wheel you in a wheelchair downstairs?
Yes, they did. I was in a
Okay.
wheelchair.
What floor were you on?
I was on, oh, don't let me lie now. I think I might have been like on the 3rd or 4th floor.
Okay. I mean, it's not that tall a building,
No,
but
it's
I'm sure
not.
they probably like 5 or 6.
Yeah, yeah. I think that was like the 3rd or 4th floor because I could tell from out the window what
Right,
I could see.
right.
So yeah.
I was trying to get a tour of the hospital because I remember I told you I went with a friend to visit a cardiologist, and I was asking him, I'm like, do you have orthopedics or do you have this? He's like, yeah, yeah, this is a real hospital. And this is why I thought this would be interesting for people to know. It functioned like a real hospital.
Yeah, I
Right?
mean, as far as I'm concerned, it is a real hospital.
Mhm.
So yeah. I mean,
Could you figure out how many beds might have been on your floor? Did you see multiple
I
doors
did see multiple doors, and then there was a big nurses station.
in the middle?
Yeah, and so I only
Mhm.
went through one side, so I'm
But
not
they
sure.
had another side.
They had another side.
So you were like on the medical floor. I just wanted to see, surgical, orthopedics, maybe other things, but maybe eventually I'll get a tour.
Yeah, that'd be great if you could get a
Yes,
tour,
yes,
because.
because we need to know that when our sisters or we need help, where to go.
Yeah, what's available.
So Debbie, have you gotten any financial requests from them? Have you gotten any bills?
No, no.
Wow.
I haven't gotten any bills from when mom was in the hospital in July. So, but these were all through the expat program. So,
Yes.
um,
So because for me, my understanding was like it was mostly for like routine or urgent care. So when you're admitted, you still don't get charged.
hopefully.
Yeah.
I mean, I gave them all my information.
And how long has it been?
About 4 weeks now.
Okay.
About 4 weeks.
Wow.
Yeah.
Now that would be a game changer.
Yes.
If people say I enroll in this program and then I get admitted, I guess it would depend on the seriousness of whatever. But your mom was in for how many days?
She was in a different hospital. She was in for 3 nights.
Okay, where was she?
She was in Pacifica Salute.
Okay, under the same program.
Yeah, similar program.
Okay.
Similar program.
Okay.
But I did when I first got admitted, I asked the lady at the desk, the one that was really, really helpful, and I said, so is there coverage for me? Is that what you're telling me? She said, yes, we checked and you're covered.
Wow.
But I've worked for insurance companies, so I know how that goes. So
Right, right. That's wonderful.
Yeah.
So your mom, when she was at Pacifica Salute, did she go see a physician and then the physician sent her there?
No, we went through emergency for mom.
At Tumba Muerto?
No, mom was at Pacifica Salute.
No, you went to the ER there?
Yes.
Okay.
At Pacifica Salute. And they assigned her a gerontologist.
Okay.
And he's still her doctor to today.
But then when they ask for insurance, you just give the same information because she's on your,
At Pacifica Salute, we had also signed up for the expat coverage as well. But I know that they put it on hold now, so I don't know what.
Now, that's a different program, though.
Okay.
With Pacifica Salute, it's like that Medicare
Medicare
Advantage.
Advantage, that's right.
Okay,
That's
that's
right.
different.
Mhm.
Okay,
Yeah,
I got that.
yeah.
And then you haven't gotten bills from them either, because you know it's on hold now from them billing because they weren't paying them. Okay. All right. We want to be sure we tell people the right
That's right.
information.
You're right. You're absolutely correct. Absolutely correct.
All right. Now I'm gonna come here with Debbie because we're gonna go into a different little area because Deborah has been here
Since March,
since almost a year.
almost a year.
And I grabbed Deborah when she got here, and I'm like, 97-year-old, no, you got to tell me how you did that, how you had the guts to do what you did. And she did. And she was living in a quaint little place, but it took me about an hour to ride the metro to get to where she was.
Yeah.
Next thing I know, she's like, I think I'm coming to the city because I told her, I said, don't think because you have mom's in a wheelchair that you need to be in those little places. We have buildings in the city with elevators.
That's right. That's right.
So now she's in this beautiful building and she loves it. And Mama, I came here. I'm going to talk to Mama in a minute. She's watching Roland Martin, let me tell you.
Every day.
And every day.
Every day. Every day.
So now, when is her birthday?
May 5th.
She'll be 98.
Mm-hmm.
See, we got to do a video then because this is amazing. You know, we have an 81-year-old,
Yes.
you know, Patricia, and she's just kicking butts too, but 98.
Yeah.
So good. So Deborah, I just wanted to find out from you, how has your experience been being in Panama this long with your mom?
I am so happy, Maggie.
Oh,
I am so happy. Some days, you know, mom has some good days, some bad days.
life be lifing,
And
right?
life be lifing. And you know, and I talk to my son a lot, and he's like, you know, if you ever want to come back, y'all can stay here. And I was like, I don't want to come back. I'm gonna make it happen here. So
And
yeah.
Deborah has been able to find a caregiver for her mom. And she's here Monday through Saturday. What time does she come in?
9:30.
And then to
5:30.
5:30. So the whole day, she gets her up, she feeds her, give her a bath, all kind of stuff. But you have to understand, Mama is, you know, I'm a dementia specialist. Mama is good. Mama is managing. Look at her. She's hearing me talk about her. She's watching. So I got to go talk to Mama, okay? Mama is like, you turned down my volume and now you're chit-chatting. Get on with it. So when you came, Debbie, you had found your apartment through a friend? I mean, the previous house.
Through a realtor.
Through a realtor. Okay. And it was a house.
It was a house.
And then the reasons you wanted to leave were?
I felt like I was too far out.
It was.
And I wanted to, you know, I wanted to have a social life and become more active in SWRA.
Right.
And so that was an issue with the transportation and the commute, blah, 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 blah. And also, you know, the landlord wasn't timely with repairing things. And, you know, I tried to be patient as long as I could. And I was like,
then you're like,
I'm
so for this place, did you find the same realtor or another realtor?
Different realtor.
Different realtor.
Different realtor,
Okay.
yes.
How long did it take you to find this one?
Probably about a month and a half.
That's not bad. That's
About
not
a month
bad.
and a half, yeah.
And she's very happy here.
I am. I love
Very
it.
good. She's in an area that is very accessible. Everything, metro, buses, you know, Ubers,
Restaurants.
very easy. I see you have a little cafe right next door.
Yeah, I mean, there's a ton of things, you know.
Yeah, this is a place where it's a guy. Okay, so as a whole, I mean, you're very happy, and I know the healthcare is probably still something that you think about sometimes. Now, Mama is on that Medicare Advantage. You have Medicare Advantage too, right? I do too. So Mama was able to be treated at Pacifica Salute, no charge. So that program, when Mama went in, was still active.
Yes.
Now, right now, I don't know if she were to go. I don't know what Mike Kelly has says of an update if they've started back. Do you have United or did you have another plan?
From what I understand, he said that after the first of the year, they're gonna, I guess, gonna start back.
Start back.
Yeah.
Okay.
Start back.
Yeah, and I still have mine, so that's good.
But I signed up with Pacifica Salute and with MiniMed and with Panama Clinic. So I signed up with the Medicare
Yeah,
Advantage.
Panama Clinic apparently also bills Medicare Advantage.
Yes.
But what company do you have?
Insurance company?
Yes,
Aetna for me,
Aetna.
and she's got United Healthcare.
Okay, I have United.
Okay.
Okay, and I haven't used it, thank God. Okay, so what are some things that surprised you about Panama?
Noise.
Yes. At least you don't have the chickens here
Oh, I know.
and the dogs.
Yeah, they were doing last night. I didn't know what was going on. I heard all the bang, 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 clap, 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 clap. And I was like, are they shooting? But it was fireworks.
Yes.
It was
We,
fireworks.
we love fireworks
And it
here.
was loud. But then once I saw it, I was like, okay, it's
Yeah.
that. So yeah.
And that's the thing we tell people, if you're anti-noise, you probably don't want to stay in this city because it comes unexpected.
Yeah.
The first time I heard fireworks at 5 o'clock in the morning, I woke up, I sat up and I'm like, oh my God, we're being attacked.
That's what
And then it was fireworks, 5 a.m. Who does that?
Yeah, yeah.
But anyway,
But I mean, I'm adapting.
you're adapting.
I'm adapting, yeah.
Okay.
I'm
Anything else?
The friendliness of the people. People are very friendly, very helpful. I saw somebody's car broke down the other day when I was leaving Reva Smith, and traffic was horrible. And it's like three guys got out their car and helped the guy push. And I was like, that's so nice,
They are.
People do
And
nice.
someone says if you accidentally fall on the ground, they'll be like so many people surrounding you, somebody holding your bag. Are you okay? Can we,
Yes.
And we're not used to that.
Yeah, they're very warm.
So
Very
that's good.
Very, very warm people.
So you have your son, and your son did say that if you wanted to come back, you say you don't want to come back. So we're trying to we're making it work here.
That's right.
You have your personal attendant. That is gold.
Yes, absolutely.
Because she would not be able to take care of mom day in and day out. That would wear her out, which is what is not good for caregivers. So being able, and this is the thing, when you come to Panama with an aged parent, being able to find affordable care for that parent is the key.
It is. I mean, we could never do this back home. There's no way. There's no way this could have been done back home. So
now I'm not going to ask you costs, but it is something that you guys are comfortable.
Yes.
Okay.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Perfect. So you have your healthcare situated, you have your caregiver, you have accessibility, you're in a place that is comfy. I'm nice and cool. Look at that AC, she's not sweating. I'm not sweating. And Miss Debbie was so kind enough. She, every time I'm coming here, she's like, oh, I'll just whip a little something, something. Yeah, yes.
And she's a chef, so I must be bold.
She is bold, and it was good. And I tell them, chefs appreciate somebody cooking something for you. People don't understand that.
I can imagine.
Right?
I can imagine.
It's like, I don't cook a lot for people, but it's nice that because you appreciate the thought and that went into doing that for you. Yeah. Okay, so thank you, Debbie.
Sure.
So we don't see you leaving Panama anytime soon.
No, no. God willing, I mean, I'm here. I'm here.
So you can go back home and get some follow-up and some testing. You mentioned you're going to be doing that. And that is something that is always an option for all of us, when we're here. But she's connected. She's a member of SWRA, so she's got her sisters and she's got a caregiver. She's got her doctors. Now, we talked earlier about her little thing about a cardiologist, and some of the things that I tell people, I'm hearing some rumbling because of the sheer number of people coming to Panama. The doctors are not as responsive as they used to be. Like you call a doctor and he call you in the next few minutes. It's a little bit longer.
Right.
Right?
Right.
And sometimes it's more than a day or two when they return your call. So you still have to keep yourself safe by saying if it's something that's significant enough, you need to go get somebody to see you.
Right.
Either go to a MiniMed clinic or go to emergency room somewhere. And also the other thing that I'm hearing is that in some circles, and I'm not trying to put everybody in the same, clump everybody together, but it has been reported to me, and she confirmed that some physicians sometimes will order unnecessary exams if you go in. So this is something that people have to be aware of, right? And that's why having an advocate or somebody to say, what do you think? right? Because she asked me, this doctor, when she was being discharged, prescribed something for her for 90 days. And she's like, an antibiotic for 90 days. And I'm like, well, I've heard of, people who have chronic like leg ulcer or something like that, a wound. You could be an antibiotic for a long, and I told her, I'm like, and then watch out for the yeast infection.
That's right.
It's gonna
That's
come
right.
right after.
You did say that.
Those things are not pleasant.
No, not at all. Not at all.
But she told me today, and I'm like, she said it was a probiotic. Well, that makes sense, right?
Yeah.
So we need to always make sure we keep our guts. When you're taking antibiotic, make sure you're taking your yogurt and other thing to keep the pH balanced so you don't have those yeast infections. Ooh, no bueno.
No, no bueno. For sure. No, no fun.
All right, so Debbie is planning on staying here with us. She went to MiniMed. She is part of the Expat program. She has been out a month and has not gotten a bill. So listen, I always say I'm willing to keep an open mind.
Exactly.
Right? And if that's the case, sisters, yeah, it's worth it. But I also have a couple of sisters who went to a MiniMed clinic and some things were overlooked.
I believe that. I believe that can happen. And
right?
Everybody's experience is different.
Exactly. So be smart, okay? Be smart. So if I go to a emergency room with symptoms, I expect you to draw some labs, right? And if they don't, you say, aren't you going to check me? Especially if you have an infection, your white blood count, all that's going to tell the doctor more.
That's right.
So they can just look at you and say, because right now, yesterday, they're saying we have so much respiratory infections here in Panama. So I'm like, oh, where did I get my last flu shot? I got to go get my flu shot. I'm 67. So the older you are, the more, what's the word I'm looking for? You're at risk of getting these illnesses. And they had their first case of whooping cough.
Oh, really?
In Panama, and something that's eradicated, but sometimes things just kind of pop in different, like dengue has been with us for a long time fighting that. They had some yellow fever in the Embera community close to Colombia in the Darien. So we always have to be alert and make sure you take whatever precautions you need to.
That's right.
I'm in those the metro all the time. So if I go and I'm like, oh, it's crowded, my mask goes on. I don't play with that.
I hear you. You gotta you gotta, like you said, take precautions.
Listen, I was sitting on the metro and this guy was across the hall. And he's like, I'm like, okay.
Oh, Lord.
My mask, I'm like, I don't mean anything by it, but I'm protecting myself.
I don't blame you.
Because I'm older and my immune system is not, and I had COVID. So my lungs are like, gotta be careful. So Debbie, anything else you want to say to the people? Look at her and say, I'm happy. Look at me. Look at my face.
I'm happy. And I'm so thankful that I came across Maggie's videos and joined up with SWRA. And the ladies I met here are something else. They just are something else. We show that love, don't we? Oh my goodness. Just a bunch of fun, and always there for you, always offering. I had lunch with a lady last week, and she's like, if you ever need me to come sit with your mother, just let me know. I was like, oh my God. You guys are too nice, so yeah. But this is what we're trying to create, that. Exactly. The sisterhood that you're like, if I need something, I can call somebody. And I tell the sisters, we expect you to call. If you don't call, we don't know that you need us. That's right. That's right. All right. Yeah. So thank you so much, Debbie. I'm going to talk to Mom. Okay. But I think I'm just going to use my phone and then attach it to this video. Okay. When I post it. Yeah. So Mama is looking, it's like, what y'all talking about? She knows we're talking about it. So thank you so much, Debbie. I'm so glad that you're doing well. You've recovered. As we get older, things do happen, but we're in a place where we can get care. Yes. So, and thank you for clarifying the MiniMed and the procedure and that hospital. I myself wanted to know that. Yes. So I can share that information with the sisters and also now with the world, right? There you go. Thank you so much. I will see you next time, Debbie. Next time, for sure. Because something happens. So Debbie, she's always like, sure. Anything for Maggie. I'm so happy that she put this group together. You just don't. Thank you so much, sis. All right, guys. I'll see you in the next video. Au revoir. Bye. Well, today I'm here after I interviewed Miss Deborah.
I'm here with her mom. Remind me of her name again?
Doris.
Miss Doris. Well, I should have asked you. I apologize.
Oh,
Miss Doris, what is your last name?
Brito.
Yes, very nice to
Doris
see you
Guadalupe.
again, Miss Doris. Look at her.
Yeah.
Look at ladies and gentlemen. Look at that. Look at that.
Look at that. Good, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You like the blue, Mama?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. You don't like any other colors?
Oh, well, but that's my favorite.
That's it's so good.
Yeah.
Mama, how are you doing?
I'm doing good.
You're looking good.
Thank you.
So I got you here on the balcony, so we're taking a little bit of warm weather.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Is Debbie treating you good?
Oh, yes.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Good
you wouldn't
daughter.
tell on her if she didn't, huh?
No, she's a good daughter.
Good daughter. Oh, you're blessed, aren't you? I know she's blessed.
Blessed to have her.
Yeah.
Good daughter.
Aw, it's so good to see you, Mama. You're looking so good.
Thank you.
I know people wanted to see you. Last time I interviewed you, they're like, you didn't spend enough time talking to me. I'm like, okay, I will try to change that.
That's right.
So, what do you do with yourself during the day, Mama, besides watching Roland Martin?
Oh,
She was watching Roland Martin.
Yeah, watching Roland Martin. He's a good man.
Is he?
Yeah.
Yeah. Why do you think he's a good man?
Oh, because he just does everything good.
Does he?
Mhm.
Yeah, he cares, doesn't he?
cares. He shows that he cares.
Yes, that's important, right, Mama?
Very important.
Yeah. So besides watching TV, what else do you do? What do you like to do?
I do puzzles.
You do puzzles.
Mhm.
Nice.
Yeah.
You know, I used to like doing puzzles. I'm so lazy now.
Oh.
I know. But you know, I get lazy sometimes, Mama.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we do that.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
We're allowed.
Yeah. Yeah.
So have you been out with Debbie? Have you been around?
We went to the park.
Oh, nice.
Nice to the park.
What did you like about it, Mom?
Oh, all the beautiful sceneries and the
Sometimes they have birds chirping.
and they're playing soccer.
Oh, you like that?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, they play soccer.
Soccer. That's so nice. I know, but you know, this area, they do a lot of reggae and soca and all that.
Right.
Yeah, you like it. And is it that Bello, whatever called?
Andres Bello.
Yes, and they have a lot of events there.
Yeah, let me get a picture of
They had like some food stuff going on this weekend.
Mhm.
Ah,
Yeah.
look at Mama. She likes soca. Yeah.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
I
Oh,
like
that's
soccer.
nice.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Look at you.
Mhm.
Coloring?
Yeah, we're gonna start. As soon as I get
Yeah.
my printer working.
Do you know I was watching something yesterday? There's a lady who does that where they do art therapy and they have volunteers. And I don't do art, but I thought maybe I can serve soda or something.
This was last week at the park. They did a Christmas thing.
Oh, this is Mama. Oh, well, Mama needed her hat. She needed a hat.
Yeah.
We need to get her a hat. Yeah, we need a hat for Mama. Yes.
Okay.
Thank you. Yeah.
Very
Well, you're
good.
wearing red anyway, but anyway, look at Mama's little
Yeah.
fingers. Wow. That's amazing.
Mhm. Like that.
So do you like it here, Mama? You still like it here?
Yeah, I love it here.
Is it because you're with Debbie or is it you just like it?
Cookies here, and then I see all the nice things that they do, you know. But I just love it here.
Yeah. Oh, well, Debbie says she loves it here, so you stuck.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah, she's every year, and I love it.
yes, almost a year in Panama.
Yeah.
Mama gonna be 98 in May.
Yeah.
Wow.
98.
Woo.
Young woman.
Yeah.
98 young.
Yeah, listen, Mama, when you get to be 98, yes, that is young.
Blessing.
And it's a blessing, right?
Yes. I
Oh,
love it.
Mama, I'm so happy I got to see you today.
Oh, so happy to see you
And
too.
that you're doing good, you're looking good. Debbie's taking good care of you,
Oh,
and you
yeah.
have your caregiver. That is so
Yeah.
sweet. Almost wants to bring tears to my eyes. Oh, Mama. Let me give you a hug, and we'll take a picture together, okay?
Okay.
Look at Mama.
Oh, look at me.
Look at you. All right.
All right.
So, all right, we're gonna say goodbye, Mama.
Okay.
Say bye. Can you wave?
Wave. Bye-bye.
Can you say what would you say? Ciao. Can you say ciao?
Ciao.
Ciao. Okay.
Yeah.
Hasta luego. Hasta luego.
Hasta
Luego.
luego. Right. I'll get it similar.
Oh, you were close, Mama. That's good.
Yeah.
Bye, everybody.
Right. Very
Aw,
good.
Very good, Mama.
Good seeing you.
Aww.
No, I
Mwah, mwah,
enjoyed
mwah.
it. Okay.